Hey, it's Robert Lee Molton here, and today we're going to be looking at how we connect these modes together. We're going to do this in a set of 3 series. We're going to do it, the first series will be the E and the B string together, the second series will be the G and the D string together, and the third will be the A and the E. The point of this is that the patterns that we're going to be learning actually pertain to all 3 of those series. So the first thing we're going to do is just start off by, let me give you an A 440 concert pitch where I'm at here. Tune your guitar off the A string. Okay, go ahead and tune off that, and we'll start here with the B and the E string. Remember, the thing that we're trying to learn is the pattern and the way that they work together. First thing we're going to do is actually start on the 5th, 7th, and 8th fret on the B string. That's a whole step, half step. Then on the E string, that'll be the same pattern, 5, 7, and 8, which is a whole step, half. And together you got this. Okay? Second position is going to be 7, 8, and 10, which is a half step, whole step. Same thing with the E string, 7, 8, and 10. Okay, so together we have. Okay, together those sound like this. Okay, third position is going to be the 8th fret, the 10th fret, and the 12th fret, B string. E is going to do the same thing, 8, 10, 12. These are all whole steps. And here's all 3 patterns connected together. Okay, fourth pattern is going to be the 10th, the 12th, and the 13th fret on the B string, and the E string is going to do the 10th, the 12th, and the 14th fret, which is a whole step, whole step. Okay, and together these will be like this. Okay, the next position is going to be the 12th, the 13th, and the 15th fret on the B string, the 12th, the 14th, and the 15th on the E string. So these are exact opposite of each other. Now here's all these positions put together. Okay, the next position is going to be 13, 15, and 17 on the B string, 14, 15, 17 on the E string. Whole step, half step, whole step. And here they are connected. Okay, next position, 15, 17, and 19 on the B string. Then we have 15, 17, and 19 on the E string. Same exact pattern again. These are all whole steps. And here they are connected. Okay, now here's the final pattern, and this is going to be 17, 19, and 20, and the E string will do the same thing, 17, 19, and 20. And again, these are whole step, half step patterns. Just exactly the way we started. And here they are connected from top to bottom, 1 full octave. Okay, now again, keep in mind, we're looking at this pattern. We're not so much starting from G to G, we're looking at a series of patterns that connect together horizontally down the neck that comes from the initial G major scale. That's the important thing to remember. We're looking at the patterns. Now, when we get to the end, we want to turn this thing around and actually go backwards. So the way to turn it around is that the very last note you'll hit twice and just turn it around, and that'll sound like this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play it all the way down, turn it around so you can hear what it sounds like forward and backwards. Okay? Okay, so that's the way you should practice this. Give it a lot of time. This is well worth working on because the next 2 series are going to follow this exact pattern, just in a different location on the neck, and you'll soon see how this is going to unlock everything for you. Okay, one more thing I'll show you here. When you're actually down, you know, just keep in mind when you're at the end here, this is the same scale that we started with. So we just went from 1 octave to 1 octave, okay, the same exact scale. So when you get to the end, you could actually come up on the octave scale if you wanted to. Very similar to this if we're at the end. Okay, the last thing we're going to do here is we're going to play this with the metronome. I got the metronome set at 80, and the count's going to be like this. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1. Okay, now if you remember, we looked at the 1 and the 3 as the emphasis notes. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the tick down. That's the way I can describe it. I know it sounds kind of strange, but here it is. 2, 3, 4. Go back down, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now here it is, all the way up and all the way back. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you want to work with that with the metronome. One thing that you want to keep in mind that when you're playing these patterns here, alternate picking all the way through, it's very important that you keep the alternate picking. So work on this the best you can. The next 2 videos will be coming very soon, but get a good grip on this pattern that we're looking at. And in the meantime, go to this link right here, bobmolton.com. What I want you to do is leave me a comment. Let me know how these lessons are helping you or what kind of lessons that you may want in the future. And if you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask and I'll certainly get back with you ASAP. But just go there, bobmolton.com, leave me a comment and help me out to help you better. All right? So keep up the good work, and as always, keep rocking. We'll talk to you in the next video. Talk to you in the next video.